Hi everybody, hope you're all well. A quick and easy pizza base. I mean, it's 2 ingredients. That's it. I've done a Greek yogurt style and flour before, but this time it's in the very large Cosori TWINfry. I will be testing it in the Ninja as well, but I thought let's just crack on. I made it the other day and I thought, my God, this is so good, because it was thin and I haven't really done a thin one before, so I thought I've got to show this on the channel. Anyway, come and have a look at the ingredients. So I've got my flour and Greek style yogurt. I think natural yogurt would do as well. And then my toppings that I would choose, but you know, put on whatever you want. But the beauty is it's so quick and easy. I was, you know, really needed to repeat it for the channel. I do have the recipe called for self-raising flour, but I actually had run out and the shop didn't have any. So that's plain flour with a teaspoon of baking powder, and I've seasoned it as well with whatever's in the cupboard. So I've got oregano, salt and pepper. Yes, let's crack on. Get all these, throw these two in the bowl. Get my pizza base made, and it basically I'm going to put it directly in, but with the crisper trays in. I have actually oiled them, so they both will have their crisper trays in, which it made a really good. I mean, it wasn't the last time I did a pizza in there, it was kind of like really thick, which is great if you like that kind of thing, but thin pizza, it was really good. So let's crack on and get this pizza made.
Eventually.
Okay, yeah, the recipe says to knead for 8 to 10 minutes. I think I managed 5. It's a difficult one. I've got, this is for the Cosori, but whilst when I kind of prepped that, I quickly whipped up exactly half the ingredients of the Cosori one that's in the recipe to make a one for the Ninja. It's so quick and easy, it's unreal. The kneading is always a bit of a, you know, boring, but hey, so I always listen to Audible. Anyway, let's crack on. We're going to roll pin these flat, get them in the air fryer. I'm going to cook them first before we put the toppings on. So let's crack on and do that. Get them flat, and then I can clear up and we can get to the next stage. All the crisper plates have been what's the word? Oiled. I'm going to try and shape it for the Ninja. See, what I like when you've had the mixed herbs, or you could do chopped parsley or chives, anything like that. Nice, I want it as thin as I can. And then I'm just going to literally throw it in on top of the oiled crisper plate. It's a bit too big size-wise. Or I want to fork it as well, actually. I'm just squishing it a little bit, which is probably a mistake. I really don't want it sticking to the crisper plate, especially when your crisper plates get a bit older. They're not so good, so I'm just forking the actual base. Right, I'm going to get that in and start cooking that. Or 2, just air fries, nice and hot. It's not 5 minutes and turn it. Right, we'll be back on that one. Right, let's get the Cosori one ready. Okay, so it's on top of oiled crisper plates. Brown zone, does it go in? Hottest setting. 5 minutes. I might need to add. We'll see when we get to the, we'll just look at it and check, and then we'll sort of add if we need to. See you in a minute. So we need to turn the Ninja one. Let's hope it's not stuck, because it's very well done. I just have, I oiled it, but the crisper plates are quite old. They need replacing. Oh, hello. Woohoo! It didn't stick. Right, I'm going to repeat 5 minutes. That's repeated, and I'm really pleased it didn't stick. Happy days, the oiling worked. Let's have a quick check. I might put it a bit longer. It is a bigger air fryer, so it will take a little bit longer. So let's just add, I don't know, 4 minutes. Oh, sorry if that's flashing. Let's have a look. Whoa, right, I definitely need to flip that. So that was weird. Let me just check the minutes. Oh, right, I added 3, so 7 minutes on one side, 7 minutes each side then in the Cosori TWINfry. I've obviously got to flip it. Whoa! That was a bit close. Right, let's just say 5 minutes for the second, the turned over side. Right, it's all go. Not bad though. Let's quick check that one. You want them cooked before we put our pizza toppings on. It retains hopefully you know, that they sort of have an integral, they don't like flop, but they, you know, they might do. This is what I'm not too sure about, because it's still quite a new recipe. I just want to say, this is just a simple tomato puree, a drizzle of olive oil, about a tablespoon, oregano. I didn't put any seasoning in because it's got plenty in the base. But I'll mix that up in a minute. Oh, water, just a little bit of water. It's all consistency that you're happy with. Tomato puree is great. It's so cheap. It's compared to, I don't know, buy something anything else. What else would you use? But this is I'm using very simple toppings. If you tried it, go for it. Whatever's your favourite. Right, the Ninja's finished. In fact, let's get that out and let that cool. Okay, let's have a look. There's still 2 minutes to go. Oh yeah, that's fine. That'll do. Let's get this out and let it cool before we put our toppings on. I mean, you can pre-make these and stick these in the freezer. I mean, it's not thin, but it's thin enough. It's not thick. If you want a thinnish pizza, maybe. Right, let's leave those to cool and we'll be back. I mean, that's the underside. Look, they're kind of similar, but quite. I like that. These are definitely freezable. I have done that before, but we're not going to do that on this case. We've got 2 pizzas to make. 2, well, 1 big, 1 small. See you in a bit. Fab. Well, they're completely cold to touch, but I think they look great. So really good to prepare earlier. I may have already said that. It's a little bit thicker, the old Ninja one, but you know what? That's okay. I've just added a tiny bit more water to my tomato base. I'm gonna just mix that up, and then we're gonna start prepping our pizzas, get them back in the air fryers and cooked. Right, I'm just going to lower, or try to. In, wow. Oh, good. Yeah, draw 2, bake. It's not going to be long. I don't really know. Let's just say 5. If we need to add, we will. Let's hope that doesn't blow that around too much. Anyway, let's get the Cosori one in. Okay, can we do this? Ooh. Wow, quite impressed actually. Got that in fine, which is really good. Same thing, bake. I haven't got my glasses on. 5 minutes, well, do you know what, 10. It's a bigger air fryer, so it's going to probably take a bit longer. We'll be back very soon because we've got to check. I mean, let's just see how it's going. It's not flying about too much. That's good. Right, see you in a bit. So everything's melted a little bit, which is great. So I'm upping the temperature to really get it cooked. The only reason I start low to start with is because I don't want everything to fly around. It gives it a chance to melt a bit and then stick. So yeah, last few minutes, higher temperature. So is that the same for the Cosori? You can see it's all starting to melt, which means it won't fly about. So where's the temperature thing? I'm going to just put that up for the last few minutes, and we'll check it because I'm not too sure about timings. See you in a minute. Well, it's just finished. Let's have a look. Right, now getting it out is going to be interesting. Right, I'm not actually going to be taste testing this because there's a school trip tomorrow, so I'm actually going to save this for a packed lunch bag. But I'll have to say, I'm actually quite pleased with how it's turned out. Cosori one's still in, so I'm letting that cook for as long as I can possibly manage. See you in a bit. Still 2 minutes to go. Let's get it out. It's looks more than done. Utilise this and this. Whee. Woohoo. There we have it. It's huge. And it's thinner than the last one I made. Right, I'm going to cut this up. Right, just served up one of the lads. It's hot. Oh. I'm pretty pleased with the undercarriage. It looks really good actually. Tastes lovely. I love the flour and yogurt pizza base mixes or whatever else you can think of. You know, there's lots of other variations. Not too much. Some of the chorizo bits, because I sort of cut them up, flew about a little bit, but in the main they stayed in their positions. Oh, so tasty, so quick and easy. Those pizza bases, you could pre-make them and freeze them and defrost them for use. 100%. Oh, I love chorizo. Not bad, especially when you're feeding teenagers. Absolutely bang on and nice and easy. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for your comments and subbing and all that stuff. Really appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.